Who's got the best one on the Pat Beat? And we are back with another video. Let me tell you something. Most people think military training is just push-ups, yelling, and getting smoked. Nah. The weirdest part isn't the physical stuff. It's what happens to your bodies, the habits, and brain once you're stripped of comfort and control. You know what I'm saying? Let me walk you through some things nobody warned me about. You know, I'm about to put y'all on game. Okay, number one, listen, it happens. But number one, your body forgets you forget how to take a shit. I'm not gonna lie, you forget how to take a shit. Yeah, we gonna start right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. What that happens is because your body is stressed the hell out. It's in shock, really. And the schedule you're on is crazy. It isn't yours. It ain't your normal routine. You're eating fast, sleeping weird, and always on the edge. So your body is just, it freezes up. People go days without taking the shit, fool. People go days without taking the shit. Nobody talks about it, but you're going to experience it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you realize you like, oh, this is really a thing. This is really a thing. The number two thing that happens, bro, time stop making sense. Okay? You in training, bro, you don't know the day. You barely know the date. The weeks feel like months, bro, and the months feel like years. Not gonna lie. You'll swear you've been there forever, then you realize it's only been 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And that messes with your head more than the getting smoked out. Listen, 0 week. When you do 0 week, it's gonna feel like you've been there for 3 weeks. It's only been like 2 days into 0 week. Those days are so long. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Them days long as shit. Long as shit. You might have 14, 16-hour days that goddamn that 0 week. You know what I'm saying? Number three, grown adults forget basic civilian skills, dog. Yeah, it's like they get dumb. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people forget how to walk normally. I've seen people forget how to talk without permission, how to relax. Because you're trained to wait, watch, and react. And that rewiring doesn't shut off because the training end or when you graduate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see people's common sense go out the window because they're that stressed out. It's crazy. And y'all gonna get smoked out for the stupidest shit because somebody just don't have the mental tenacity to realize like, oh, this makes sense, but I'm gonna do the opposite because I'm stressed out. But it don't even have to be like that, dog, because it's really not that difficult to follow instructions and do what's right or do what you're told and this and that. But I'm not even gonna blame on training. I just think some people they ain't got it there. And if you ain't got it there, or if you come in training, come to basic, and you ain't got no common sense, oh, it's gonna get exposed. It's gonna get exposed, and y'all gonna get in trouble because your wingman ain't got no common sense. Y'all gonna get in trouble for the stupidest shit. You feel me? Number four. You get emotionally numb fast. You'll get emotionally numb fast. At some point, bro, you just gonna be going through the motions. You stop reacting to yelling. You stop reacting to chaos. You stop reacting to discomfort. Not because you tough, but because your brain is now trained to survive. And that's the part nobody really explains on this whole. And you are really trying to think before you react. You know? But we talk about that in another video. The next one, number 5. You bond with strangers in unhealthy ways. Yeah. The people you met 2 weeks ago feel like family. Why? Because shared stress creates artificial loyalty. You know, and the bond is real, you know, but it's fast tracked by pressure. You know, y'all gonna get there, you gonna need somebody to talk to. Because if not, your ass gonna go crazy. Your ass is gonna go crazy. So to close this video out, bro, military training don't just test your body, you know. It rewires your instincts. You know, some of it helps you for life, and some of it takes years to undo. Okay? And nobody warns you rich is rich. You just gotta go through it. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep the content coming. I got 3 more like this. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I'm gonna check y'all the next one. Alright?